Harrisburg, where Democrats outnumber Republicans 5-1, the Democratic primary for mayor pretty much tells you who the mayor will be. One man hopes that will not be the case this year. Seth Kaplan reports.
A month ago,
Wanda Williams has won the Democratic primary in the race for Harrisburg mayor.
But it was very close.
City Treasurer Dan Miller, who lost to Williams by less than 100 votes, but who is poised to be on November's general election ballot against Williams, he got more than 100 Republican write-in votes compared to other Republicans. You're a little different because you're not.
I'm not a Republican.
The Dauphin County Republican Committee told us it doesn't expect to get involved in the race. Miller spoke with us before the first of two volunteer organizing meetings this week, not having changed his position that he's still just considering running, but increasingly sounding like someone preparing to actually do it.
In a way, this is now a runoff election between the top two candidates. I mean, she only won by 80 votes. This is an election about the status quo. Do you like having the market not completed? Do you like having downtown, really going downhill? Do you like $14 million of trash receipts not being collected?
Williams did not respond to messages from us seeking comment about the prospect of facing Miller in a general election. Before the primary, she cited new affordable housing projects during her time in office as a key accomplishment. Miller says he knows winning in November would require more than just not being Williams. So what would Dan Miller do about this?
If I were the mayor, that would be a top priority. Safe streets would be a top priority. Stable finances a top priority. Business opportunities.
And fighting crime, Miller says.
And so, when I say safe streets, I think that. But I also think, I'm a guy who bikes. I biked here today.
That's Miller's bike.
I mean, safe to just walk on. And for cars, too.
There just hasn't been a lot of good things done.
Ryan Zickraff of Midtown, speaking across from the still gutted Broad Street Market 2 years after the fire, came to listen to Miller.
Is Harrisburg in a better place after 4 years later? I'm not so sure we can say that. So I think there's time for a change.
Miller will be back here at a historic Harrisburg meeting with more potential supporters Thursday night. His name, as of now, is due to automatically appear on the ballot in November as a Republican. So not a question of whether to technically run, but one of whether to actively pursue that office. In Harrisburg, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.